Hi, this is Gabriel. Thanks to joining our vlog again. This vlog is called Melessness, and please subscribe the channel, and I hope I will bring more popular cultures and share with you in a different perspective. So I'm going to talk about Netflix, the TV series Free Body Problem. And this vlog, I'm going to be share a lot of detail from the book and also from the TV series. So if you haven't watched the TV series Free Body Problem, please stop here. Okay. From my perspective, because I read the book and I also read from original language, which is Chinese, and once I compared to the English versions, frankly, I haven't read the English translated novels. But when I strictly watched the TV series, because they changed a lot of characters from Chinese into Westerners, first of all, I think it's very good. But the concept of the community will become strange. As I said, because they have to trim down all the characters from different organizations, governments, and different parties. But because once they trim down, the number of the actor and actress is getting less. So sometimes when we watch the TV series, we will think like, why these 5 to 10 people, they control the world, first of all, like this, okay? But I think this is because of the TV series. No matter it's a movies or TV series, if there's too many characters, sometimes it will lose the plot, and most of the viewers will feel boring. What happens there and what happens there? Okay, so one of the interesting thing I want to bring up first of all is the first scene of the Cultural Revolution. It is a very good. I think it's very well. If you compare with the book, technically it's nearly line by line, especially when the young guy from Hong Wei Bing, okay, the girl, she used the belt to hit Yip's father, which is the physician, and that scene is exactly what they wrote in the book, and the environment or the stage and crowd, how do they join together and create these kind of humiliations to the scientists or the scholar? It's very close to realities. Okay, but first of all, it will bring us to put into the girl Yip Man Git, why she was so hate about human. And the second scene is talk about the forest, is a deforestry. And I think that's another very good scenes too. So in the first two scenes, it's move on very closely to the book. And after I watched this TV series and when I compare to the book, I think the main theme of Lao Qiyan and the TV series is slightly different. First of all, Lao Qiyan very concerned about something called time. Okay, and the time in this book or in this TV series is very important. First of all, in the second scene, when the Red Armies they cut down the tree, you can see the cross section of the tree, and that's mentioned. The tree was growing from Ming Dynasty. This is why I set up this channel is as a viewers or Netflix viewers. If you don't understand some historical background of that Chinese history, sometimes you don't get the concept from the original writers. But the movie directors and producers they very respect the original themes. What Lao tried to create is there was a single dialogues is talk about is the tree was there since Ming Dynasty. And what's the concept of Ming Dynasty? Ming Dynasty is the empire and from 1368 to 1644. So basically, from the movie is depict is 1960s. So around 400 years. And if you go further of the TV series, you know, Santi is the people. They are uh, 4 light years away, and they start leaving their planets and moving to the Earth using the speed of light is 1% of the speed of light. So it will take them 400 years to arrive to the Earth. So the whole concept is what is the time for people? We most of the our lifespan is like 80 to 90s maybe, or even go up to 100. But from the length of an empire or the lifespan of a tree, we are just so little. So and then another metaphor using in the TV series is the ant. It also used it in the book is what is ant? What is insect? Okay, so that is a two role in the storybook is that is high intelligence, human, and the ant. But there's another high intelligence which is Santi, the alien. They're higher than us. So at the end of the TV series is how we can against the high intelligence is we have to think like we are a insect. And this concept has been using in throughout the whole book. So in the concept of ant, human, and the alien is the linkage between three different level of intelligence. And in the original languages, ant is also is a representation of um, human in a very low ranking, or a citizen. So this is the metaphor is using quite interesting throughout the books. And also the TV series, if you miss that part, you probably don't understand it very well. And another thing about Ming Dynasty is one of the very crucial period of China. And in this book, they talk about is trader, and Yip Man Git, the girl, she sent a signal to the outer space. She considered to be is a trader because she give the information to the aliens to come to the Earth. Either you can say to save us or destroy our civilizations. So, in based on the Chinese history, in the Ming Dynasty, at the end of the Ming Dynasty is 1644. And how did Ming Dynasty collapse? Is before that there was a warlord is called Lei Jising, and he controlled Nanjing. And about the collapse of Ming Dynasty, there is several very important historical references. Because how did Ming Dynasty collapse? First of all, there was an invasion from Qing Dynasty. Qing is in the following history is they form another dynasty. It's called Qing Dynasty, which is last from 1644 up to 1911. So in the Ming Dynasty, there was a military officer. His name is called Zam Guai. And what did he do is he was a trader from Ming Dynasty perspective. He contact the Qing government to open the gate, which is the the Great Wall in Shanhai Guan to allow the Qing armies marching to Beijing and occupy the China. And what is the populations of Qing dynasty or Qing army at that time is about 1 million people. But in Ming dynasty, the population is about 0.1 billion people. So technically, the size is 100 to 10. So this is the same idea is if Senti, the aliens, come to the Earth, will humans become a slave? This is a question that Lao Qiyan will discuss by the end of the book. So, what is trader? Yip Man Gi in the TV series, she is the trader. She told Senti, the people, the location of the Earth. On the other hand, it's mirror the whole idea of what Sam Guai did it for in the Ming dynasty and opened the gate for the Qing government to control the China. And that person, Sam Guai, has been used in a lot of popular cultures, no matter in Hong Kong or China, to talk about who is the trader, the concept of traders. And that second traders that is very important in the history is called Wang Jingwei. And he teamed up with Imperial Japanese government at that time to form a new government in Shanghai nearly at the end of the Second World War. So the whole idea is a trader. Why Yip Man Git will do it? In the book, because she has been engaged in several disasters, her family, her father was killed, and her mother betrayed his father, and then her lovers also betrayed her, and then she have nothing left. And then in the book, there was a character is Yip Man Git's sisters. So there's another character. They are just barely discussed in the TV series, but this is a very minor characters. So the whole concept of the reason why Yip Man Git betrayed humans or humanities is because her disasters. That is a very similar thing what had happened in Sam Guai, because there was a story about Sam Guai is his family and his lover Chen Yunyun, supposed to be one of the very famous lady at that time, and she was captured by another warlord. It's called Lei Jiseng. And what makes Sam Guai has to clash not only the Ming dynasty but also that warlord Lei Jiseng, using the Ming dynasty military power. So the whole concept of Lao Qiyan, even though he never mentioned about that person, Sam Guai, but from my personal interpretation, is using the framework of the Ming dynasty and the trader of the Ming dynasty, and use it as a mirror image in the Santi, the free body problem. So in the following, at the end of the TV series, they talk about something called war phaser. This is one of the very important strategies. That's how to deal with the aliens. And first of all, that concept is very interesting by the end of the TV series. But I'm looking forward to watching the Netflix, the seasons 2 of Free Body Problem. And I hope you guys enjoy my share with the TV series, and see you next time. Thank you very much.